guys, today we are making a crock pot chicken pasta dish that's so easy to make. You are not going to believe how easy this recipe is because it's all done in a crock pot. And crock pots, as you know, are like everybody's lifesaver. So I've got two gigantic chicken breasts in here. These actually have the rib meat attached, so that's why they look so big. You just want like 1.5 to 2 pounds of chicken breasts. So if that means you're just doing 3 chicken breasts, then do that. If you do 4 because they're small, then do that. These are just 2, and they're like gigantic, scary looking chicken breasts. So I've got on top of that a jar of pesto. This is a 8-ounce jar. You're going to use the whole thing, and you're going to smear that all over the chicken inside the crock pot. This is going to be cooked on low for like 5 or 6 hours. So this is one of those recipes that's like really good to make either after lunch, and you have something for dinner, or make it the night before. You can actually pack it up for lunch the next day. You're going to add some salt to this. Chicken definitely needs a decent amount of seasoning in terms of salt. And we're also going to be adding some black pepper. So, this is such an easy recipe, and it's going to make everybody so happy. It's super filling, it's warm, and especially right now with like the weather starting to cool off, it's going to be like the perfect recipe for that. So plenty of pepper. And then I'm going to be adding one extra flavoring, which is lemon pepper seasoning, because I like having those little lemon peel pieces in there on top of the little pepper. And then to make it even more lemony, we're going to be adding some lemon juice. And we're going to be doing about the juice of 1 lemon, which to me is about 1/4 cup. So we're just going to get my handy measuring cup here. If you don't have a bottle of lemon juice already, then just get, an extra lemon and juice that up. So that's about 1/2 cup. I'm gonna pour that all over. And then I've got one more ingredient before we set this and kind of forget it for a few hours, and that is butter. So this is salted butter. That's a whole stick, so it's 1/2 cup. Just kind of, I sliced it into slices because it's easier to kind of move it around in the crock pot so a little bit gets everywhere. I don't know, I think maybe you can use melted butter for this, but I don't know. Okay, so just making sure that there's a little butter everywhere. And then we are going to, put a lid on this and set it on low for 5 or 6 hours. We'll be back to see what it looks like. Look, that looks amazing. So I'm going to shred this with forks. If you want to skip the step, you can totally just buy a bag of pre-shredded chicken that already exists in stores. But look at how easy this shreds up, and it's so juicy because of all that butter. So this is gonna be amazing with the pesto and the butter. I'm gonna shred this other one. Even if you just want shredded chicken, this is like the easiest way to make it. And it just completely falls apart. It's so good. Okay, so once you have this shredded up, make sure there aren't any big pieces lurking around. Like, look, this is probably pretty good just as it is on a sandwich or on some rice. But today we're going to be working with noodles. now that that's all shredded up, I have a pound of rotini, like rainbow rotini. It's like a box. So that's gonna go in. And get my spatula. I'm gonna mix that together. And then we've got a couple of more ingredients to add, and then we can serve this up. It's gonna be so good, y'all. It's so easy. People are gonna be like, this is so good. Oh, I found a chunk of the chicken there. So the next things we're gonna add is a 2-cup bag. This is the mozzarella and provolone. I'm gonna add that in there. And then we're also going to be adding just a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. To that, we've got 2 seasonings we're going to be adding, which is Italian seasoning and parsley. Italian seasoning. There's plenty of seasoning in the pesto, but the Italian seasoning just kind of adds a little extra. And then the parsley is just, you know, more as a garnish, but to add a little bit extra green on top of all the pesto. And we're going to mix all this up. It's going to be this cheesy, pesto-y goodness with the chicken. Make sure all that cheese is in there underneath all the hot pasta and chicken so that the cheese can melt. And I'm going to put the lid back on this, and it's just going to sit for about 10 minutes just for the cheese to get all melty. Be right back. So I just let that sit for a couple minutes for all the cheese to melt. I'm gonna give this a quick stir. Ooh, I can see the cheese pulling already. And if you don't think this is cheesy enough, you can always add more. You hear my kitty in the background. Like, I smell the chicken. Get some pasta in here. And let's see what this tastes like. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Super lemony. The pesto isn't as strong as I thought it would be. It's really, really good. Oh my gosh. That cheese pull. Yes. Definitely make this, I swear to everything that is holy, that people will love this dish.